Hello and welcome back to Chalvey Sports and episode 70 of Stabmonks On The Run. We are 30 episodes away from 100 and things are going fast. I will come back at the end of March. We've just had our youth intake for a couple of weeks ago. Our striker, Tural Iliev, have finally been called up to the Azerbaijani first team, which is great stuff. He hasn't actually played yet. He didn't play in the first game, but he's also playing today, I think. So we don't have him in the team for this game against Accrington Stanley today. As it stands, we actually have 7 guys out on international duty today. So we are missing a few players. Sherwin Harvey, he's not a first team player, so that's all right. Let's just go through the team firstly. So and we have injuries as well. So that is something we need to take a look at. First of all, Sherwin Harvey, you are on international duty. So I'm just subbing off everyone here. Iliev, you're out for Joe Buttle, he's just exceptional at the moment. So Iliev, you need to go off the bench as well. And George Moss, he is on international duty with England. So it's nice. You're off for actually Boadu, but Gillespie you can play, and we switch you around with Thompson. And Hapgood has been injured. He's out for a couple of weeks, 3 weeks. So this will give Martin Devine some game time, which is great. He has been playing a few games this season, 9 games actually. So I think he is progressing quite well. So well that we have actually given him a new contract. He is with us for 3 years now, plus he will have a 2-year extension if we get promoted, so potentially 5 years. So we have some really good prospects tied down to long contracts now, which I think is really important if we shall grow as a team. But yeah, so the team we're putting out there today is this. Peters, you're in for Socket. Socket is on his final season, I think. He isn't improving at all. 6.63 for the whole season. So he has been great for us, but I think it's time to move on. We need to try to get a replacement for him in the summer. I have actually... in relation to the youth intake. We can take a look at the youth intake first. We have already released some of the players, but we did have someone this year that is okay. So I've decided to sign a few of them just to fill out some spots. So let's take a look at... there aren't any exceptional players, but Geds is maybe the cream of the crop, which is an okay player. We've signed Spalding, a okay goalkeeper. Ken Torres, a Slovakian, American, and English guy, I think. Yeah, he's actually born in Slovakia. Kingsley Adafe, he is Nigerian. He's pretty decent. I think it says he's 1-star and 2-star potential, but I think he's quite a bit better than that. That goes for Geds as well. Greg Carabot also. I think this is all wrong because he has already been playing a few games and he's been playing really well. Lastly, Kiln Dunk we also signed, and Neville Williams, I think. So yeah, some good prospects here. But yeah, in relation to that, I thought about trying to steal some prospects from other clubs' youth intakes as well. So we have arranged to sign 2 guys. Firstly, it's Thomas West from Kettering. He is 16 years old now, and today actually. Congratulations. So he's joining us in June. I think this guy has a lot of potential, and at just 16 years old, he will grow in the under-18s. That is nice. So he's part of the Kettering youth intake. Ashley Tranter from Burytown, he's a poacher. Also, I think he has some good stats and some good potential, so we'll keep him around. 16 years old. This is This is just a few punts, really, but I think it's cool to fill out the under-18 squad a bit more. They are actually playing good in their under-18s league. They're in 5th position behind Crystal Palace, Wimbledon, Portsmouth and Colchester, so that's quite nice. We are also trying to sign a few players coming off the release tables of the Premier League teams, but that isn't until 1st of April, I think, so that's after this game. But we also have improved the youth recruitment, which is great. So now we're on average youth recruitment, and I think that will help for youth intakes in the future. So yeah, that's it for now. So let's just get into the game against Accrington. I could take you through the table, at least that's decent. As you can see, we're 2 points outside the playoffs with a really good goal difference. So I think we have a chance of reaching the playoffs. Now it's 6 games left. And Ian Whiting, he is just free scoring. He has 37 goals and he is on course to become the top scorer of League One. Actually, the top scorer record is on 39 goals, so he can actually beat that. I think that's nice. Ilias isn't half bad either, to be playing alongside free scoring Ian Whiting and sometimes in the inside forward right position as well. He has 15 goals. We can just go through the assists as well while we are here. Yep. Holmes, he has done great. 11 assists, and Ian Whiting has 9 himself. So Ian Whiting is a guy we need to get back on loan for one more season. He's just been magnificent for us. His contract is running out at Cardiff, so my hope is actually that they renew his contract so we can get him back on loan, because I think he will, if he doesn't resign with Cardiff, I think he will require a pretty high wage. He's already on £1,800 a week. But anyway, we'll get to that when it is time. So yeah, let's just get into the game. Actually, McKenna, you're on for Stewart. And I've been playing Junior Moriarty a bit on the left side instead of Beach. I think also Beach will go at the end of the season. But yeah, a victory today against Accrington would be great, because then we could, as I just said, move into the playoff places, and that is if Posh is beaten today or draw their game. But we still have 6 games left of the season, so just let's keep focusing on the performances. The first highlight is for Accrington, and it's plucked down from the air by Divine. We had a bid in for Hapgood actually. That's a good save by the Divine. Yeah, for Hapgood, it was on the last day of the transfer window, but I rejected it. It was a pretty poor bid, really, by I think it was Swindon, and they're in the league below us. So, yeah, he didn't mind that at all. Oh, great tackle by McKenna. Peters to Dawes. And Dawes, the guy we got on loan, has been playing really well as well. And it's straight to Ian Whiting, and it's his 48th goal of the season. This is just looking great. Oh, man. And it's a great cross by Moriarty as well. I think we have a pretty good team at the moment. And if we don't get promoted, I think in the season to come, I think we have a pretty good chance then, because I think this team is just getting really good now. As long as we get Ian Whiting back in for the next season, I think things are going to go great. Out to Peters. That's a strange back pass, but anyway, it gets to Gillespie. Jones headed out by Flack. Saul out to Otto. Holmes, oh, that's a great tackle by Holmes. Just pushes him off the ball. Gillespie out to McKenna. Can we do a counter-attack? That's a great pass to Buttle. Poor shot. Easy in the hands of Gerard. Okay, we're having a few chances, but it's a pretty even game so far. We do have a bit of possession, so I'm going to go positive. As it stands, we are actually in the playoffs for the first time now. Ooh, it seems like we have an injury for Moriarty. That is unfortunate, but we have Beach on the bench, so he will come in the second half. Just a highlight before the second half. Oh, great pass by Thompson to Joe Buttle. And he's fouled inside the penalty area. And no, Steve McKenna will not take the penalty. He has missed so many penalties. It goes to Ian Whiting. Okay. Come on, Whiting. Score your 50th goal of the season, or 49th, or what it is. Oh, it's a poor penalty, but it gets into the goal. Okay, it's his 49th goal of the season, and I think he is on the League One scoring record now, which is great as well. Oh, that's a poor penalty. Some poor goalkeeping as well. And it's 2-0 for us going into halftime, and that is great. Moriarty, yes, I'm very happy with the performance. Get off, no, keep it on. Moriarty, you're off. I forgot to sub him, of course. Like that. Okay, so it's Beach in for Moriarty. Free kick to Accrington Stanley. It's straight to Sol. Oh, that's some poor goalkeeping by Divine. And it's 2-1. Fine strike by Sol. Yeah, you could say that. Or you could call it horrible goalkeeping. Yeah. It just slipped through his hands. Okay, come on now. 3 points today would be massive. Free kick headed out by Flack. Gillespie back in. Headed out by Hewitt. Dawes, can he cross it? Headed out by Otto. We get the ball back. Gillespie. Thompson. And it's stolen by Kamara. Counter-attack by Accrington. And it's a great tackle by Holmes again. He has been really good this season. And it's a counter-attack for us. McKenna up to Joe Buttle. Oh, and he shoots it into the outside of the post. Yeah, Holmes has been playing great for us. But I don't think he should be our first team player for the next season. If we should improve something, that is a position I am planning to improve for the next season. Up to Hewitt, Pritchard, Kamara, Adamson, and it's a great attack, a great goal by Accrington Stanley. Unfortunately for us, I think I'm going back to balance, and I'm gonna shout a bit at the team and sub off. Let's get Stewart on. He can score a goal. Beach. Cross is headed out. Adamson with the ball. Someone tackle him. Oh, and it's Sol, but Divine saves. Come on, guys. We need to get back to winning this game. It seems like they're pushing into having control of the game. I don't really like that. I'm subbing on Imamovic. He is still complaining about everything, so he needs to go in the transfer window. He's our fourth maybe choice central defender. So yeah, I think he needs to go. To be fair, I'm just gonna go for it because 3 points today would be awesome for us. So just gonna push up a bit more, go a bit more attacking, and it's blocked. Ian Whiting. Oh, Ian Whiting gets through. He's through on goal. And it's a goal. Ian Whiting with a goal. It's a hat-trick and his 50th goal of the season. That is a great. And he is the new record holder for goals scored in a season in League One. We need to get this guy back on for the next season. He is probably the most prolific striker we ever had at the club. And I'm not going to do the changes now because because yeah, we just scored a goal. Okay, but it's an instant highlight. That's not good. Headed up Peters to McKenna. Gillespie to Peters. Oh, and it's a pass into Stewart. Oh, great pass. Headed up at the defender. Out to Gillespie to Peters. Oh, that's a back pass, but it gets through to Holmes. Poor header, poor header. And it's in for Ibrahim. Oh, oh, come on. That is some horrific defending. 6 minutes added on. Come on. Oh, this win is massive for us. 3-2. We do it in the end. Ian Whiting with his hat-trick. Really special. I think this was really special. And I think Accrington Stanley was in a pretty good position to overtake us in the league table if they had actually won. I think they were like 10th or something. Let's just see here after the media reaction loads. No, I'm sorry, they're down in 20th. We should win this game. But anyway, that puts us on equal points with Peterborough, and we have a far better goal difference than any of the teams around us. So the playoff spots are divided from AFC Wimbledon in third on 74 points. And I would say down to Peterborough in 70. So it's 5 teams competing for 4 spots in reality. So I'm actually liking our chances. We have 5 games left in the season. I think Moriarty is out for probably 2 games then. Newcastle receive... the player's last international appearance. That means Iliev played in a international game today. Just going to praise Whiting because that's what we do here. Let's just see. There should pop up a news article about Iliev getting his first cap. Coventry wins the league. Of course, they have... they just cruised through this league. Did Iliev just get his first cap? Yes, he did. Why didn't the news article pop up? International Roundup. Maybe it comes after I continue. Huh. Him must have been playing today, on the same day as us. Okay. There it is. So Iliev, he put in a sub-performance and against Andorra. He didn't score anything, but he played pretty well, it seems. Yeah, he is Azeri, so that is great. Okay, so I think we're just going to do this one game today. And seeing as our chances for playoffs are pretty good now, I think our last games of the season are against poorer teams mainly. So there it is. You Azerbaijan star thanks Mamadov. So now we congratulate him. Put arm around, and I just want to say congratulations for winning your first cap for Azerbaijan. You should be very proud. Yes, I think so. I think this guy is a decent player for us. We have a really good striker trio now, and both Iliev and Buttle can now play on the inside forward role as well. Iliev is still training for it, but he has been playing well there. So yeah, I'm going to go through a few contracts and stuff, and I'll be back for the last 2 games of the season, which is against Plymouth and AFC Wimbledon. I'm actually just going to come back for the last game, because I think we will do great in these last few games. So that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed this video and this series, please subscribe, click the thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.